Quick update here. So today we're up 1.4%, or $150. So today we've seen a little bit of a recovery, which is cool. We did receive a couple dividends, new ones and stuff. So we'll check that out too. And we are, I think, the most heavily invested we've ever been. I think ever. So we have less buying power, as you guys can tell. So going over the stocks real quick. The ones that are these are the ones that I really don't care, and I just never will sell. So I have 12 shares of Google, or market value 1,300. I don't care if it goes down. I really would like it to go down, and I'm gonna keep buying until I get around like 2,000 into this one. So this is like a no-brainer to me at this price. Still, compared to all the other things, I think this is definitely like one of the undervalued ones. Next up, one that's doing very good is Starbucks, $88 market price. We have 11.1 shares, little less shy of 1,000 market value. We are up at 112 or 13%, and yeah. Next up is JP Morgan. It was up 2% today, pretty much. We are down overall 3.6%. Average cost 120. Just gonna let it ride, do what it's gotta do, just like Starbucks. Next up is JEBI. We have 11.7 shares, and we are down $6. 6% or $44. And we do have a dividend coming in today, actually. So we'll see when we get paid. Next up is SPY. We have 1.5 shares. I do plan to just kind of dollar cost average my way into this, just to have like market exposure, just like overall. Next up is one of the worst performing ones, Verizon. We are down $100 or 14%. I did add one share today. Unfortunately, it did come down. I bought, so it's just bad decisions. I'm just gonna keep it and let it ride. I don't know why I would sell for a loss of 100. So just let it do what it's got to do. Next up is Johnson & Johnson, the one I do pick up every single week. I think this is probably one of the safest ones compared to Verizon. It just trades in this pattern, so I think this is a good little dip to buy. We are down though 1.4%. Market value 540. We have 3.2 shares. I plan to get around 5, so we just keep buying on the dips, and they do have a little dividends or whatever. Next up is Home Depot. I did buy a little bit of Home Depot as well. They do have a dividend coming in. We have 1.6 shares. I do plan to have maybe 3. So we'll just keep dollar cost averaging into this. We are down $11 here. Not bad. Next up is Abby. 140 exactly. That's crazy. We have 2.3 shares. I do plan to have at least like 4. And it's only 4% of our portfolio right now. Average cost 138. We are up 1% basically, or $2. And they do have a nice little dividend yield of 4%. So not too bad. Next up is Coca-Cola. I did buy yesterday, and I think today a little bit too. We are up 1% or $3, and average cost 61. Same thing with this one. It's just one of those stocks that it's a must-have in your portfolio if you're looking to get some dividends. So people never stop buying Coca-Cola for that matter. Next up is Nvidia. One of the ones for the longer future time frame. Not really tripping. Market value 326, 2.3 shares. We're down $20. So if it comes down, I'll buy another one and probably have maybe 4 shares or something. Not too much exposure, since it is more volatile than the other stocks and stuff. Next up is Realty Income. We're pretty much flat on these stocks. So yeah, this is one of the ones that pay monthly, which is pretty nice to receive that little monthly income. I think we're sitting under like 250 of annual dividends, so not too bad. And then I did have some exposure to growth and stuff, so I think we're pretty positioned well. We do have like 30% cash in case it comes down or whatever, and I think I'm trying to capitalize on that. Next up is Microsoft. Microsoft and Google are the ones that are more fairly valued compared to Amazon and Apple and Tesla. So I did buy Microsoft today. We have 1 share, average cost $2.54. I think I bought it in the morning around like this time. But yeah, if it comes down to 40, it will be more ideal. You see, this is one of those stocks that are also no brainers like Google. So it's just one of those stocks that are just strong. So I wouldn't mind Microsoft minus 240, and I'll probably pick up 4 or 5 shares of that, as well as having a large position into that. Taking a look at the dividends though, this is what you guys are here for anyways. We go to dividends here. We just got paid from Johnson & Johnson yesterday, and they are paying $1.13 per share, and we have 2 shares. So we got paid $2.31. It was reinvested, so that's that. Next one paying today, which they haven't paid, is JEPI. They're paying 55 cents per share, and I have 11.7 shares. They're just gonna be reinvested. So that's cool. Just keep it coming. Next up is the one I sold. Was Walgreens. We had 13 shares, and we got paid 48 cents per share. Well, they're paying 48 cents per share. Total amount $6.24. Not too bad. Next up is Target. This is the one I really wanted to get into again. I have to check it out right now. They are paying $1 per share, $1.08 per share to be exact. And we had 2 shares, so we got paid $2.16. Next up is Home Depot. They're paying $1.90 per share, and we had 1.47 at that time, so we are getting paid $2.80, and again reinvested. So just keep snowballing. Let's take a look at Target real quick. Sure, it was up 4%, of course. It's been doing a nice little rebound. I just picked this up at 140. I did sell it like 170, so I mean, profit is profit, but still. I will be looking to get into Target. I really like this stock, and it has some insane performance these past 5 years. Dividend yield a little nice, and it does offer growth. So that's kind of my requirements. So I think Target is a good one. Other than that, we're doing okay. I've kind of deducted adding to the buying power until like next month. So we'll keep adding little by little, and hopefully see where the portfolio goes in a year or two. Little by little. It's not something you do overnight, but we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a green day and a good day.